We are getting ready to do a 7-mile timed run when we reach 245 pounds. As you can see, we had a 7-mile timed run back in April when I was 255 pounds, and that timed run was 90 minutes and 12 seconds. That's 1 hour, 30 minutes, and 12 seconds. Down the bottom of your screen there. And you can see that now, as we are into June, we're going to wait till the weight gets to 245. Usually that's a couple days of fasting and a couple 7-mile runs. And as it approaches 245, we're going to do another timed 7-mile run. And you can see the series of 7-mile runs that we're going to be doing here. And we're going to be looking on the very far right. You can see the temperature is a factor, especially when you're a very, very heavy and have a lot of muscle and bone on your body. In my case, I have a lot of muscle on my body, and I'll be developing more upper body muscle. But the bottom line is temperature is a factor. Obviously, temperatures down at 40 degrees, 50 degrees are optimal for these running 7 miles if you're 250 pounds or in that range. So temperature is a big factor. And so I put the temperature down there each run. And you can see the minutes per mile, about 12 minutes, 52 seconds a mile. If you look very low on the screen there to that timed run, back in January, February, March, April 13th, that 90-minute and 12-second run, that 1 hour, 30-minute, 12-second run, there was a 12-minute, 52 seconds per mile. So you can see what's going on here, trying to get the weight down, trying to get the 7-mile time faster. And look at that. I even got WBRU on there, 95.5, to give me some inspiration there. That's right on the chart. Okay, factors you can see to the far left. I list the routine. My routine is to fast for 2 days while doing 2 7-mile runs at a light level, just a 50 to 60% effort level while I'm fasting for 2 days. Then on the third day, the night before, I eat some pasta or something, and then I go out there and I do that timed run. I'm usually 3-4 pounds lighter after fasting for a couple days, and that fasting detoxes a lot of your cells, and then you put little pasta in there for carbs, and so that's the routine, that's the sequence. A lot of times if you're doing certain things for performance, the exact sequence you do can be a multi-level sequence. Like first you go to Harvard, then you become an investment banker, then you start an investment bank, then you start a network of global investment banks. So that's an example of a sequence of things that you do that can bring you a lot of success. So the factors there are the routine or the sequence of things that you're doing. The fasting, I just talked about fasting for 48 hours before a timed run. You've got to practice this. This isn't something you just start off doing. You've got to do it very carefully. Make sure your nutrition is very well planned. Effort, obviously, the effort on the 7-mile run. At the age of 52, for instance, I typically do an effort of approximately 65% at that weight. As I get down to a lower weight, close to 200, I'll bring the effort level, up to 75%. Again, it's at age 52, you don't want to be pushing it at 100%. That's something you do if you're in the Olympics in your 20s. So, and then the weight, of course, that's a big factor for the time, and the temperature. So you can see the factors listed to the far left are the routine or sequence as you approach your game day or the challenge, the sport event you're doing, the fasting, and the effort level, and the weight and the temperature. Okay, so this is the actual chart here. Do you see? This doesn't take a lot of fancy computer stuff. This just takes actual action, which most things in life just take actual action. And there it is. My name is Michael Hughes, and you can take a look at my brainstorming at widgetverticals.com. Bunch of scientific notes there at widgetverticals.com. And this is my weight loss and training. I've been doing these 7-mile runs every other day, about three or 4 days per week. And then as I hit each weight metric, I am doing a timed run to see my times get faster. So the goal is to get the weight down to 200 pounds and below, and to have a nice fast 7-mile time. And then of course, you can run a nice 5K road race on the weekend for charity, and it'll be a lot of fun. I used to run the 5K road races each weekend for charity, and I want to get down below 200 pounds or close to 200 pounds, because that's a really fun thing on the weekend to do. Okay, this is Michael Hughes, and there it is. There is the training log right there. That's what's happening over the next couple months here, for the next few months, June, July, and August.